Yeah. One like I lit it right. One like I lit it right. Yeah. And they won't play with me, he gon' look like I gotta get out and fight. One like I lit it right. You don't lie, you know you're right. Fuck to I got keep Glock up. Nigga play gon' get his ass butt. Rush screen back with this store. If it's up, then it's store. I'ma see about you later. Yeah, I don't need try to hide. Big Drake gotta keep it in the ride.
Nah, I ain't giving him no shout out. I asked her to come. Well, let me start the show. We gonna do this shit. So, all right, okay, give me a countdown so we can start.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bruh. Bro, it's a lot to talk about today, bro. For real, it's a lot to talk about today. We did have a special guest, but
what happened?
She's like,
what happened?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. But I did all the shit she's saying that happened, bro. It's not true, bro.
What you mean?
All right, so my girl's supposed to come on.
Right.
She's here, everybody. She's here, but she's in the background. But you know, she said, "Okay, this is the thing, bro. This is the thing.
I want to hear this.
This is the thing, bro." She said, and this is the crazy part about it. It's why I say it's so weird. Okay, I expected her. I ain't gonna lie. I expected her to dress up a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie. I did.
What you mean?
Not like, okay, like the Michael Jackson shirt she got on. Ain't nothing wrong with the shirt.
Right.
I don't think I'm, but I expected more.
He wants titties.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. See, no, I didn't. I see. That's what I'm saying. See, I wasn't dressed. I wasn't thinking she was supposed to come to the club and anything. I wasn't thinking nothing like that. Like she's supposed to have an ass and titties out. Like she's supposed to be at a sundress or something like that. I was expecting like, I don't know, bro.
So you say he wanted titties out?
No, I didn't, bro. I didn't want the titties out, bro.
He said sundress, but who's gonna see my dress?
All right.
Listen, what I'm saying though, but that's okay. But I wasn't even expecting the sundress though. Like, come on, bro. I'm thinking some jeans and something else, bro. Like, I don't know. That just me, man. I was thinking something different, bro. That's all. Huh?
Who sees my bottoms?
Listen, man. I was just expecting something else. That's all. I was expecting. And then she took it. It didn't want to make it weird because she took it a whole other way. Because, like I said, we clown each other all the time.
Right.
I clown her all the time. She clowns me all the time. So you get mad at me because I clown your shirt? This is the one time you want to get mad about something?
He tells me in the car on the way here that my shirt is faded and he wants me to wear a different shirt. But why are you?
What's wrong with it?
I told her she could put that. No, see, that's what she leaving stuff out. I gave her this shirt. I gave her another shirt. She could have wore that shirt. Right. You ain't bring it.
I wanted Michael Jackson.
You're not about to. I'm about to say. Let's start the show, man. Look, we'll talk about that one later. We're gonna start the show. But man, it's a lot to talk. It's a lot to talk about today, bro. I feel like black people, we took a loss this week, bro.
And what, like, as far as what?
We took a major loss, bro.
As far as what, though?
Okay. Like we just talked about downstairs. Let's go with Boosie, bro. Boosie. And I was talking to somebody about this at the job. Yeah. I don't know if you know Joe. Now, I don't know if this is a male mentality or what. So let me ask you. So Joe thinks, because Boosie been said this shit about his son getting head a long time ago. He been said this shit. It's just now like resurfacing. But the nigga said, I think that's rape. I think that's like child molestation. I think that's like rape. Like Boosie ass should be going to jail now.
Yeah, if you like, I went where it's kind of like forcing it for real, because even though he paid the woman whatever, especially for a minor, it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can say the woman too. You know what I mean?
What you mean? Of course, it's obvious for a woman. Yeah.
But you know, and it's fucked up the way we think as men. It's like the son do, because he want to do that shit for his daughter. You know, he damn sure want to do that shit for his daughter. It's like kind of a double standard. You know, my son gets some. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just the way it is, because him doing that, like trying to get. Which I know he would do, try to get some dick for his daughter. That should be so fucked.
That would be,
bro.
So you got a son. I ain't got one yet.
Right.
You know,
right?
I ain't got one yet. But would you?
Nah, hell no. I don't even want my. What you mean?
When your
I don't
son
want his mind corrupt, because
that's the point I'm trying to make, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That will corrupt a child's mind, or you know what I mean. at that age, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he'll probably come into his own and figure out, but at least with somebody his age or close to his age, not no, grown woman. You feel me? Because
them girls is like twice his age, bro.
I know.
Probably had fat old asses and everything, bro.
I guarantee. Come on, that's Boosie. Boosie he probably would have found the
bro. Imagine yourself in that situation, bro.
I couldn't do it.
Think about that shit, bro.
I couldn't do it.
If I was 12,
bro,
and I was a witness, nigga,
and you,
I would have been traumatized, nigga.
I would have been traumatized. Actually, I would have been happy. Like,
no, you wouldn't, bro. You wouldn't. You're not.
No.
So and that's another argument that they said they saying when you at that age, like when you a young male. You're trying to get some at that age, like.
Well, I think it might have been not traumatizing, but it would have shook me up because of the woman's age. Like it was a grown woman. Right, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody. The girl wasn't 15 or 16. She was a grown ass woman, right?
And I heard it was multiple.
Huh?
I heard it was like multiple.
Oh, I think
it was like it wasn't just like one girl.
I didn't hear that, but that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Shit, bro.
Was it unprotected? Was it just head?
Man, shit. But I don't.
Bro, just think about that shit, bro.
Bro, you grow like just a grown woman. Just I don't even know how. And I know they just doing it for money, but just the fact that you looking at that's a child that could be their.
So time out. See, and this was
shit crazy.
And this is like this, bro. And I don't want to change the subject too much, but I think this is kind of funny too, bro. So at that age, okay, I think it is the age. It is the age, but it's still. I guess you could say it's basically the same. Mm-hmm. But when he's 18, that woman's going to be what? Maybe 40, 30 something?
Yeah. And they say by then he'll be legal. But,
what's the difference?
That's what I'm saying. But in certain countries, that's legal. That's legal age. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is the true legal age? You feel me? So, I mean... According to these standards, it's not legal. So, I mean...
Do you think Boosie should be locked up right now? I do.
Yeah, you have... Because, that's...
You gotta lock this nigga up,
because,
bro.
like I was saying, if it was...
he tripping right now.
If it was his daughter, then... Niggas be, he really be catching head.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If that was my daughter, that shit would. That's what I'm saying. You got to think about it, and I think that's what it is when it comes with men. We don't think about it on the opposite end. We only think about it from our point of view.
Yeah, that shit's crazy though, bro.
Like, I don't know if is that just you feel like? Do you feel like that's just a male thing, or do you feel like that's coming from a dominant standpoint? Like which one you feel like that is? I feel like it's more. I feel like it's some of both.
Yeah. Like I said, it's definitely a male thing because we look at like shit. Even the boy, I guarantee his son probably feel like he the man that like he done had a grown woman and just think about at that age, you know what's going on. So I guarantee he probably feel like
he probably know what's going on, but you don't know what's going on.
I don't think he was traumatized though, bro. I don't think he was traumatized.
That's molestation, bro.
It is. I agree with you, but I don't think he was traumatized. His son bro, when you at that age, you having like wet dreams. You know what sex is. You know.
At 12?
Yeah, you was a witness. That's why. You would have thought it, bro. At 12, come on, man. Shit, I don't think about all type of shit. Like you looking at magazines and shit. This one porno was on VHS. You know what I'm saying? We used to look at that shit.
Yeah.
Me, my cousins, my niggas, my brothers. All look.
Yeah.
Bro, you see that shit. You like. It makes you happy at that age but you never had, what had intercourse yet, but with some of us.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Boosie should be locked up. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, if the shoe was on the other foot, he definitely wouldn't allow that to happen to his daughter. But why do we allow like people like Boosie to get away with this shit, bro? Like, cause then he had, I think if I'm not mistaken, he had the nigga was like trying to promote lean not too long ago.
Trying to promote what?
Like had like a little Sprite bottle, and
lean,
yeah, lean, bro. Like the stupidity that we allow,
the celebrity. It's the like you say, if a regular Joe did that, they'd be catching fire, they'd be catching hell. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the power, the celebrity. You feel me? So I mean. it comes to a point in time, you got to keep it real, bro. Celebrity or not, man, you got to call people out for their bullshit. Yeah? It just, it's fucked up, bro. As you think about it, it is fucked up.
But why? But why do we allow this shit, bro? That's what I'm trying to figure. Like, why do you feel like we allow this shit to keep going on? I feel like we allow this shit to keep going on because we, as a, which I would say, I'm gonna stop saying community because you're right, because I don't know if you listen to Dr. Claude Anderson.
Yeah, you know.
Claude, he said we don't have community. He said black people, we don't have a community. We have neighborhoods. Yeah. So, but being the fact that we don't have a community and it's more of, I guess you could say, like a neighborhood, we don't have no morals or no guidelines. That's why we keep allowing this shit.
Everybody out for self. Everybody's individual. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as I get mine, then I'm good. It's more of that. But I think some people are trying to bring that back to as where we having a community, but everybody's like, shit, when they get to a certain point, they just worry about themselves. You know, you feel me?
Right.
Like, they don't really care about what's going on within the community or with.
But that's because we don't have anything established, bro. We don't have anything like any guidelines or more. Like if you look at any of these other communities, Chinese community, Asian, the white, they all got some sort. They live by some sort of guidelines and principles, bro. But we don't live like by no guidelines and principles. And Allah Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro. We're gonna talk about that shit too. Like we don't live by nothing. Like this the crazy part. Like say for instance, like me, I would listen to Future all fucking day. I would listen to Jeezy all fucking day. Knowing good and damn well, I ain't sold no ounce of little dope, nigga.
You like it though. You love it.
I like the shit. I ain't gonna lie, I like it.
Love it.
But then, or women will be in a club, busting their ass wide open, in the damn club knowing good and damn well that's not the life that they live. Not all of them, bro. I'm not gonna say all of them, but you got some of them that's out there. But some of them ain't like that though. So it's like that's to bring back to the point I'm trying to make though. Bro, you keep making this face at me, bro. What are you talking about? You keep making this face, bro. So you said every girl up in the club is there busting their ass. They live their life, bro, like that.
Nah, I wouldn't say every.
But
girl.
I want to go. I don't want to. You know, we'll go back on that. But I'm just saying to make my point. We have no guidelines, bro, and principles, my nigga.
Well, over here, we the only, people that don't have a community or have each other back or have our own. Like you said, Asians got their own, Mexicans, they got their own, or it's whites, whatever.
Right.
But we the only people, and that's what they fear, though. We come together, we so powerful, bro. We are so powerful.
Did you hear about the black militia down in Brunswick?
That's what I like to see, though. I like to see that.
I do too.
We need to bring that back. We had it before.
We did.
Yeah. We don't have that anymore. But I pray that comes back.
Yeah, I do too. I really do.
Feel me?
I really do hope that do come back.
They wasn't bullshit. That shit made me happy though.
Did they lock them niggas up? They locked them up, didn't they? The white boys?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they locked them for now. Yeah. But
I don't mean to be bearer of bad news, but I think they're gonna get off.
They might. You know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised. But
it'd be fucked up. Don't get it twisted. It's fucked up, but I believe they're gonna get off.
I won't be surprised, but I mean, you know how it is. Ain't nothing changed. Shit, but we'll see. Just wait and see, bro. But that black militia, that shit made me proud, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, that is the stuff that we that's going on right now, bro. As far as like, why we on topic of black men or black dudes, or black men? Let's say black men. The guy on Love and Hip Hop too.
What?
You hear about this shit?
Nah, you got it.
Are you for real, bro?
No, I hear about
the guy on Love. You hear about the guy on Love and Hip Hop that took the personal protection program money and bought jewelry with?
Oh, bought jewelry. I just read about it today.
This nigga, because this is a nigga, bro. This ain't a black man. This is a nigga, bro. This nigga took the check that I'm about to apply for and bought. Yes, I'm about to apply for that shit, bro, because I already applied for certain because I, independent contractor work.
Oh, okay.
Because you got independent contractor, you should be eligible for that shit. But if you have independent contract, yeah, you should be able to apply for that shit. And what he did, he took them. I think he had a trucker company. He took the money that he had, and it was I forgot, dissolved in like 2019. He didn't have it no more, but he put it on there, and they still gave him the loan for the trucking company. And so he went out and bought jewelry with it. I think it was it was a Rolex. One was a Rolex, and he bought, and I think it was a Rolls Royce.
That's retarded.
Tell me something, bro.
That's retarded. But some people not. Like what I said, we just.
And this is a grown ass man, bro.
We just fucked up in the head though. That's what we talking about. We talk about this all the time about investing and shit. Like some people don't see the bigger picture. They want to floss now. They buying shit that don't mean anything. So
Right.
you feel me?
Oh, now you want. Now you want to be a part of the show. Now you want to say something.
No, just because there are other companies that were getting bailouts that were meant for small businesses that are large. So is it fair to crucify him for doing that when other companies are kind of...
Do you know why I say that? Do you know why? Because me personally, that's why I told your ass to get on here, man. Your ass be tripping. But listen, I said the reason why I say I will crucify him more is because I don't know. We put out like they say, why do we crucify R. Kelly and you got Harvey Weinstein, no, not Harvey Weinstein, but Elvis Presley and all them that was doing the same shit. It's because I don't put black people on that same level. I'm sorry that I put us on a higher pedestal. I do too. So it's like, of course, I'm gonna dog him more because, bro, I expect more of you, nigga, knowing what the fuck we going through, and you gonna try to do some dumb shit like this.
Especially now, like
now.
You should know by now. Like,
fuck the Lakers. I heard about the Lakers and all that shit. Fuck them. Man. All that shit. The image is everything.
Yeah, he should know. He should know better by now.
You should know better than that.
If he was gonna do that, like I said, take that shit. Go invest in that, half of that. You know what I mean? Put the rest of that shit away. If you gonna do something, do it with that. You know what I mean? Don't go buy no jewelry shit that don't matter. You feel me? So what?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But what I'm saying, if you, because he still get a return off that shit, even though he's spending that money for the wrong reason or something. In that manner, he should have just least invested it in something instead of going buying jewelry. Because even though it wasn't meant for him to invest, he still would have got something up out of it. You feel me?
No, I agree with that. Yeah,
but him doing that just now in 2020, it don't make sense. So,
I just think, it just made me question a whole lot with that reality show shit. Like,
what it's from?
A lot of these artists and shit, do they really be? I don't know, bro. Do they really be having it like that?
No, no. Yeah. That's what. Remember we was talking about.
He got an OnlyFans page?
No. Remember we was talking about.
I was about to say, bro.
We was talking about. Niggas who portray they have it like that, or people who portray they have it like that, why they making an OnlyFans?
I agree with that.
If that's the case, if you got it like that, you wouldn't
be doing that shit. Wouldn't be no need to be doing that shit.
I mean,
but it's just like I said, I expect more from my people. I don't give a damn. We in the position that we in now, as far as being like at the bottom economically. But I don't know. Me personally, I just put us at a higher pedestal than above because we've done.
Some of us not educated about, you know what I'm saying? We educated about buying the wrong shit. Yeah. About buying shit that don't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not educated about, building generational wealth and all that shit. But
so how do you build generational wealth, bro? What are some ways you build generational wealth?
Assets. You know what I mean? So
stock market.
That could be a way, trading, stock market, just finding ways and then putting it into something, like something ownership. You feel me?
Ownership is the big key.
That's
why they took Nip out, bro.
Yeah, Nip. That's Nip gave us the game. You feel me? So he really laid it out for us. You had some like far as entertainers who did it, but Nip really, put in the detail.
Yeah.
About how to do the shit. You feel me? Some people, some entertainers or rappers, they put it in their songs, but Nip gave it.
Nip was really out here doing it.
Yeah. That's why I always put Nip up there. Not only one of my favorite artists, but favorite people. You feel me? So, yeah.
So it is, speaking of, what they call that, where you switch subjects.
What topic, segue?
Nah, bro. No, segue. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a good segue, bro. I like that shit, bro. I like that, bro. I like that. So, the person that killed Nip was a snitch, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alleged snitch, right? Oh, no, it's really out there that he was a snitch.
Yeah. He was an informant. He was working for him. So,
you already know I'm going with this, bro.
What?
It's the whole Tekashi shit, bro.
Oh, we know about him. Yeah, he's definitely an informant, bro. He out here moving too free. Like, he moving freely, bro.
He is moving freely, but I think, like I said, a lot of the reason why, if people would stop giving this nigga the attention, but a lot of this shit would stop.
Well, yeah, that too, but it's gonna be hard because niggas, they say he's entertaining, but then he can't. That's why I say times have changed, because he wouldn't have got away with the shit back in. I say back a few years ago, 10 years ago.
I still think he would have, bro.
Huh?
I still think he would have.
What, 10 years ago?
Yes, bro.
No.
bro.
It's different now. It's different now. Listen, the whole society is different now. The media is like social media, everything is different, bro. You got to look at it. The kids now that's his age,
They don't care about it.
They don't care, but they don't really understand. Like, oh, they feel what the nigga told. That's it. They like that ain't so bad. Yeah, they don't understand,
You
bro.
want to sit up and tell me even in the early 90s, if one of them niggas then told, because you know basically Keefe
can.
D, because you know basically you watch Vlad TV, right?
Well, I see.
Keefe D, he basically, you know, was on there telling. He basically told the whole story on who killed what's name. That's basically snitching. So,
But it ain't at the time. What I mean is, if that shit would have happened that time in air, I'm talking about.
this is
then.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I know that because he was basically doing it from what was been portrayed the story. He's been doing this. He been new.
Who-
and he's
who you
been
saying?
Keefe D.
I don't know, but I ain't.
He was the one that you know was I guess was the informant. I guess he was working with the feds on the whole shit.
They got him protected. Like I said,
But
Tekashi.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
But it's not.
Tekashi is protected, bro.
But it's not accepted. What I'm telling you, if that shit, niggas done got killed over this, a whole bunch of shit. That's why
The streets in the industry is not the same. That's what I'm saying.
Of course, I know that,
that's
but I'm telling you, the era is not the same too. You got to think about these kids. They don't know nothing about that. They accept that shit. They looking like, you know what I'm saying? They putting shit under his page and shit. You know what I mean?
I agree,
bro. They don't understand. They don't know. They don't know that.
They really don't give a fuck.
That's a violation though. They don't understand that, bro. You out here, you repping this gang, all this shit.
Okay.
But when it's time, when the shit get hot, you want to tell on everybody.
Okay, let's get a little deep now. Let's get now. This whole snitches thing, you don't believe in the snitches thing, right?
No, fuck no.
Okay,
Because if you in the shit, how is it right for you to tell them somebody?
Okay, now this is my thing. I don't believe in the snitching thing. I ain't gonna. First of all, you ain't gonna catch me in the situation either way. I would never be in that shit. But snitching, period. No, this is my thing. They say, what's the saying that they say? There's no honor among thieves.
Right.
So how the hell are you going to condemn Tekashi 6ix9ine for what he's doing? And you got and it's because it's hypocritical at the same time, bro. You're telling me you want him to have loyalty to some niggas that don't have loyalty to him?
How they ain't have loyalty to him?
They did it.
Well, tell me how though, because
What you mean, bro?
they doing his dirty work.
They beat his ass.
Okay.
They took it. They beat his ass. They fucked this girl behind his back.
Okay.
They did a whole lot to this nigga.
But hold up. No, listen.
I'm not. Don't hold on, people. Don't get twisted. I'm not just fighting snitching. I'm just trying to come up with dead ass.
No. Tekashi was out here portraying something that he really wasn't, bro. He out here portraying something he wasn't, bro. Listen.
So now you giving the excuse to Treyway and them, bro. Because that's what I'm saying. Now you giving the excuse to Treyway because they knew that.
Who was doing the dirty
Everybody
work?
knew that.
Who was doing the dirty work?
Treyway and them. Obviously, the game was.
Right. Was Tekashi doing the
It don't matter.
They were doing his dirty work.
It don't matter, bro. Listen, bro.
How does that not loyal? If I ask you to go out there and rob somebody, kill somebody, is that your...
So you can buy loyalty now?
They've been doing... Man, people been doing that for decades,
You can't buy loyalty, bro. You can never buy... You can't.
No, what I'm saying is that I don't go by that code. Loyalty, you show loyalty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But people they do that. Or buy respect or show okay, bro, I'm going to do this for you. I'm telling you, bro, they was out there doing lawyer work, dirty work, so they was showing their loyalty to him. Mm-hmm. Now, they start doing that shit when shit start getting hot. Yeah, beating his ass, you know what I'm saying? And they fucked this girl, whatever, all that. So, but hold up. They fucked this girl, but did she go through with it?
I mean, obviously she was down with it, bro.
So who loyal? You got to question her loyalty?
No, but you missing the whole thing though. You missing the whole thing. Like,
what am I missing?
He stopped. I think he stopped. Like, I don't know what it was, but they turned on him first.
How they turn on him?
What you mean, bro?
No, tell me how.
Like, I forgot. I think he like, if I'm not mistaken, they was stealing money from him first. They was taking money behind his back.
I'm gonna tell you why they don't justify. Tekashi has always been a snitch. He's always been an informant. He's always been an informant, bro.
Since when, bro?
What you mean? A minute. You don't just get all that information from a few months or from a year. He's always been an informant,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro. You can't.
He's always been an informant, bro.
You got this. I'm talking about self accountability, bro.
The shit he got charged with. Was he locked up a year?
Yeah.
He was locked up a year, right? Only
No, it might be a little bit over a year, but it was a year.
Nah, I think it was. I don't even. Yeah, it was about a year. It was about a year. About a year.
Yeah.
For the shit he got charged with and run out here freely.
Yeah.
And you telling me he wasn't out here already snitching? And he probably the time that
I'm not disagreeing with you. Not saying he's not a rat. Okay, cool. You might be right about that.
But how's that loyal if you already snitch? That's not loyal.
There's never no loyalty in the streets, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay, you proving my point. You know what I'm saying? You said they crossed him first. I said, how is that possible when you always been a snitch? How
you always a snitch? You gotta hold on. That's all. Okay, no, you can't always be. You gotta prove that first. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew that before he did what he did.
How you gotta prove? You don't.
Nobody knew that before he did what he did, bro.
He wasn't labeled out. No,
he wasn't labeled a snitch before the fact.
You didn't gotta be labeled. It just came out like if
they said he wasn't a gangster. They knew he wasn't no gangster nigga. That's what I'm saying. They knew that from day one.
An informant, of course, nobody wants you to know they're an informant. That's the reason you're an informant, to get dirt. You don't want to. Why would you tell somebody you were an informant?
So no. Okay, so you're telling me when he first came in the industry. When he first came in the industry, he was a known rat.
Because he was already so-called gang and all this shit. He was already doing that shit, bruh. That's what I'm saying. Bruh always been an informant, bruh. It's no way.
If you put it like that, but still, even if that's the case, let's just hypothetically, even if that was the case, it still don't matter.
How it don't matter?
Ain't no loyalty in the streets, bruh. It don't matter who crossed who first.
I've been saying it ain't no loyalty.
But it don't. You're basically trying to put it on who. It don't matter. No. Who crossed who first.
It does matter. I'm gonna tell you how it does matter,
bro. There you go, bro. Huh? I don't mean to interrupt the thing, but there you go.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about, bro.
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt. See, I'm hold on. I'm going back to what I was saying about. Remember that? Yeah, because okay. But what was I saying?
Talking about it ain't no loyalty. I know.
No, it's never no loyalty, bro.
But I know that.
So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter who crossed who first.
No. It does matter if you're a snitch.
No.
Bruh. Now you can't do shit like they wouldn't. Now hold up. Now we was talking about this. No. We was talking about this last week, bro. So you saying they fucked this girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought. You know, when it comes to certain shit, because I don't think he was with her at the time. He wasn't with her.
His baby mama.
Yeah, he wasn't with her.
Are you on the show?
Yeah. So according to you, when it's the ex, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, say it again.
No.
Hold on, say it again. Hold on, say it one more time, bro. Let me catch you. Let me catch you, bro.
So when they fucked her, they wasn't together no more, right? Right?
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know that part.
So according to you, when it's the ex, it's okay, right? The fuck?
No, listen what I'm saying, bro.
Come on, bro.
No. See, nigga trying to change my words, bro. This nigga trying to turn my words. Listen what I'm saying. No, listen I'm not talking about when it applies to me. I'm talking about Tekashi's case, bro. In Tekashi's case, bro. In Tekashi's case, he does it cares.
Hell, because
he cared. Tekashi cared, bro.
No, because you were saying even with me and
No, but if that was, which I would never be in Tekashi's position,
right?
I wouldn't care.
But still, you said you was applying it to you was applying it to anybody, bro. You was applying it to everyone. They were saying you was like it's okay because. When we was talking about the ex thing, you like...
No, I know. I'm saying it shouldn't matter. Yes, I'm saying it shouldn't matter, but obviously it matters to Tekashi. It matters to Tekashi,
but it's still... No, but according to you, no matter who it is, if it's the ex, it's okay. Exactly. So, thank you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm disagreeing with you, bro. But I'm saying if it was the shoe, if I was in Tekashi's shoes, I would not care. I'm not Tekashi, bro.
Bruh.
You trying to make it seem I'm not Tekashi, bro.
Nah, I know. No, listen. But I'm saying, according to your rules, right? You say it's okay for the ex.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Tekashi shouldn't care.
So
no, Tekashi really shouldn't give a fuck.
So it wasn't double crossing him then. It wasn't crossing him. It wasn't that loyalty right there. That wasn't loyalty, right? Like that had nothing to do with loyalty right there. That had nothing to do with loyalty.
You are just like her.
No, they had nothing to do with loyalty.
You are just like her, bro.
Am I lying? Am I lying? They had nothing to do with loyalty. Though.
No, yes. If you come from my standpoint, no, it doesn't. You're right. No.
That's what I'm saying.
If you come from my standpoint, but Tekashi don't live by my standpoint.
How you know that?
Tekashi don't live. None of y'all niggas live by my standpoint. Everybody care about the ex, bro. But everybody else care about the ex.
You can't go based off. I'm talking about off of your standards of your point of views. You said that doesn't matter. Like you okay? Listen, the ex. You said the ex is free game. That was
we are talking about reality right now. Reality is people care about their ex. Okay,
Word.
that's why he did what he did. So to drive the point home, it's hypocritical, bro.
Okay.
In these streets, bro. That's why I never got into the streets. I never gave no fuck about that shit.
Word.
I'm not saying I'm a snitch and nothing like that, but I don't understand that how you gonna expect him to be loyal when y'all not loyal. Okay, and then think about it like this. Think about it like this, bro. Think about it like this. What about all the people that Treyway and them and their lives and stuff that they have ruined by the shit that they was doing?
I'm not.
Because you got some people that say, oh, snitching is so wrong, right? It is so.
It is.
How, bro? Listen what I'm saying. Hold on, listen what I'm saying. They get mad at him for snitching because they say Tekashi put all them people in jail, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. And saying that they can't feed their families and all that shit no more, right?
Right.
That's the point of snitching, right? Because it's basically have a moral aura to it, a morality code to it, basically.
But I'm saying, you out here, the whole thing about snitching is, especially when it comes to a person, you out here doing dirt with me, right? Mm-hmm. Now, we both get caught.
Okay.
But, I'm zipping up. You out here doing dirt with me.
Okay.
You tell on me no, matter of fact, you get caught, but you tell on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't get caught. I'm clean slate, but you want to tell on me because you got caught. You know what I'm saying? That's part you snitching, but you was doing the dirt too, but it's the fact that you got caught doing what you was doing, now you want to tell on everybody.
There's no love in the streets, no loyalty in the streets. You should expect that.
No. But no,
you should expect that.
It's loyalty and honor. That's what I'm saying.
In the streets?
Bruh, so hold on. You tell me you gonna snitch?
Listen, bro. No, I'm not saying I'm snitch because I would never get involved with this shit, bro.
But
I know a lot of niggas. I just never got involved.
That's what I'm saying. I do too. That's what I said.
Them niggas on their own.
But what I'm telling you is, how is that right that you got caught? You know what I'm saying? And you want to tell on everybody?
Cause, bro, this is why. This go back to the point I was making before, bro. Listen, you know how people bend the code. Remember, I always told y'all people bend the codes for their own fucking benefit, bro. This is what they be doing.
Tekashi don't make the code of the streets. The code of the
streets have no code. That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
bro.
it do. It's an honor. It's an honor. Listen, what's the code of the street? You don't snitch, bro. You don't snitch, bro. Like. What snitching, this is what I'm telling you. So you want to tell on everybody. You was out here doing dirt too. But the fact that you got caught, you want to tell on everybody else. You don't see nothing wrong with that? Stitches, for real.
What I'm saying.
Exactly.
So what about, so people, okay, it's not even about the dirt part. Cool. Because that's what I'm saying. It's hypocritical, bro. How you going to get mad? How? It's hypocritical. And then you want to, I'm going to tell you another aspect, another point, what people say. Okay, they get mad at snitching because you put all the people away and they can't have the opportunity to feed their families, because that's where it's coming from, a moral standpoint. So what about the people that the drugs and stuff that they've been pumping in the hoods and shit, the people that they have killed and all that shit? No,
that's different, but it's different. But I agree with you. I don't drug it
But it's a two-way street with this snitching shit, bro.
No.
Yes, it is.
How? But what I'm telling you is you telling on people. Listen, you tell it on me because you got caught, right? So my job, if that's okay, my man ain't telling me. My job is to take care of you while you locked up. If you my man's, it's you put some.
What nigga do that nowadays? Not a lot, bro. That's what I'm saying. Niggas do not be. That's what I'm freaking saying.
We don't know. I still know some that take care of their family, because they didn't snitch.
That's a very little.
But if you snitch on me, it's gonna be niggas be like, fuck your family, fuck you, and fuck your family. That's how it's gonna be because you.
But it was like that before the fact.
No, not in every case.
That's what. Listen what I'm saying, bro. Listen what I'm saying.
It used to be when you do dirt in the streets and you got beef in the streets, you handle it in the streets. You don't go to the police.
Right. Right.
And then
it was never like that.
Yes, it was. Yes,
no.
Yes, Deshaun.
Out here living comfortably.
Listen. Okay. It was like that. I'm gonna explain it
like this, bro. When you make a car, when you make anything, it could be anything that you're making. You gotta expect malfunctions. When the streets or this whole code was invented, that shit is expected, bro.
But you handle it in the streets.
Streets, bro.
Nobody do that. It was never like that.
Yes, it was, bro. Let me tell you. Like I said, I know a lot of people that's like that, bro. That's in the street. What I'm telling you is, bro, you saying it was never like that.
So you telling me?
You said it was never like that. I'm gonna tell you like this. It was like that majority of the time. Now you might have had some who wasn't built like that. That took it to the feds, or that was an informant. But majority of the time, especially back in the day, they handle it in the streets, bro. You can't. You never. I'm telling you.
Here on Instagram,
exactly.
They gonna be scared for their life.
Exactly.
That ain't true.
No, because you got some niggas who would get shot. They know who shot them, but they ain't telling the cops. They ain't telling them shit because they know who shot them, and they going to get like. And the reason is a reason why they ain't go tell them.
Snitching has been around since this whole gangster G code came out.
I agree, but I'm telling you, the majority of the snitching. It was some snitching back then, but it wasn't like how it is now. That shit is okay. Niggas is walking over. Somebody cool now.
It was cool back then too.
Somebody said, I forgot who said it, but they said, I wouldn't be surprised if Tekashi when he get out, he could walk around freely, pretty much.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that too. Yeah,
and it's so fucked up. It's not normal, bro. That's not normal.
I think
that is not normal, bro. That was listen.
Keefe D's walking around. The nigga that popped Nipsey was walking around.
That nigga locked up again.
Right.
No, but. This one, how was he? You know, how did he get the nip? He was free. No, he wasn't. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, he was locked up. Then he got out. He was locked up. He was supposed to be serving some more. How did he get out, bro? How did he get out? The feds let. I know. I do remember the feds.
That nigga's informant because he was locked up. They let him out, and then now he locked. But the nigga, look, he was put out to do a job, pretty much. Mm-hmm. In my opinion.
No, I agree. I'm agreeing with you.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm agreeing with
what I'm telling you is snitching always been around, but not like it is now. I'm telling you, bro.
Okay, maybe what I'm trying to say is you can't justify the snitch. You can't justify what he did is wrong. That's what I'm trying to say.
Hold on. I can't justify who did.
What's Tekashi? Maybe you can't justify it because of what I just said not too long ago about him, him putting the family, when you snitch, you put the family away, all the people that he got locked up and all that shit. But what about the countless people that, they got locked, that he put away? What about the countless people that lives that they have ruined in the process? So it's like y'all trying to justify it.
No.
Or y'all trying to make it seem like it's wrong.
No, because you was out.
It doesn't make sense.
Who was on the radio, saying, well, Treyway, gang, and all this shit. You putting this life out there. You not living, bro.
That's not the point, though.
Charlamagne tried to.
That's not the point.
Listen, Charlamagne told this man. He said, "Look, I'd be surprised if you not dead or locked up." You know what I'm saying? What you mean? So he can
tell somebody all they want to. You can tell them it's self accountability. At the end of the day, Treyway and them knew goddamn well that nigga wasn't gangster.
So okay,
Treyway and them knew he wasn't gangster.
Self accountability, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Kashi has self accountability too.
Self accountability, right?
Right.
As bad as them people who selling drugs, the people that's using them, self-accountability, right? You using the drugs. So you can't just blame it on the people that's selling the drugs. Self-accountability for people who buying it and using the drugs. So you trying to put all the blame on the people who were selling them. What about the people selling them, right?
No, they have
self-accountability. So that's self-accountability. You can't just put it on the drug dealer because the drug dealer, he's trying to get money. So if you using the drugs...
But that don't make it right neither.
Huh?
That don't make it right just because you trying to get money.
I never said that, but you talking about self-accountability. The people who using drugs, that's self-accountability, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. You're right.
That's your responsibility. You up here spending your money on drugs. So you can't just put it on the drug dealer. I'm not saying it's right, but you talking about self-accountability, it goes back to that. And where What's tried to warn, he told Tekashi wasn't trying to hear you. Go back and look at that interview.
No, I watched it.
Yeah, but you portraying you saying all this and that. But when that shit got hot, now you want to tell on everybody. But you tough, right? You out here, you gang,
okay,
right?
I hear what you're saying. I guess the problem that I'm having is you can't, to me, all the way around this whole shit is all fucked up. It's all wrong to me, period. Like,
of course, but
you shouldn't, it's like y'all trying to, I don't like how you try to justify or try to make the snitching seem right.
Who did?
I mean, not the snitching seem right, but being the fact that
you sound like you trying to make snitching seem right. Because
no, I'm not trying to make it seem right, bro. It's just like it's the hypocrisy. It kills me. That's why it's
about what though.
I just told you. It's you can't say one thing and then glorify one thing on one end and then on the flip side of it.
But
it's wrong.
What are we glorifying though? What are we glorifying?
We glorify the streets and the music, bro.
No, we're not glorifying.
Treyway, what nobody like this. I think we kind of going to something else, but it's like I don't know. It's just like you can't. I don't know.
But you said portray. You said, but that sound like Tekashi, who you explaining. I'm not glorifying that, or I'm not glorifying the niggas who was working for him. I'm not glorifying that. What I'm saying is, the whole thing comes back to Tekashi. He's the one that's promoting, like, them dudes, they live in that life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who's the head? Who's the leader? Whose face is on the camera? You know, who's doing interviews? Who's doing the music?
It's Tekashi, you're right.
Right. Mm-hmm. You promoting that. Mm-hmm. You doing that. Mm-hmm. They say the energy you put out is the energy you'll receive.
Agree.
You putting that out, so how you gonna say, you know what I'm saying, we trying to justify what they was doing? No, that's all they probably know. Mm-hmm. It's survival. Tekashi don't know that. He ain't really like that. He figured he was around some niggas, so he was a part of that. Mm-hmm. But you can't be that, and all of a sudden this gang now you want to tell on everybody. These niggas out here for survival, and they will eat your ass up like if you fucking around. And that's why I say niggas was coming for his head because he thought it was a game. Well, I'm gonna just go back, you know, to my regular life. I ain't really about. I don't want to be a gangster no more. That shit don't work like that. You can't. Oh yeah, like Michael said. Yeah, I thought you could just look like it, like, bro. You can't do that shit. You cannot do that,
believe me, I feel you, bro. I mean, I want to, you keep going in circles about it, but it's just like, it's all the way around fucked up situation, bro. And I blame hip hop for it. And we gotta blame us to a certain extent too.
Yeah, but like I said, you can say hip hop, but you can say hip hop, but. You can't put all the blame on hip hop, bro. Right, it's self.
But I know
you can't say hip hop been around forever. Like hip hop
has an influence.
It ain't never caused. It does, but it ain't never caused me to go out and do.
Yeah, but it's listen, bro.
They have a response. They have something to do.
Image is everything, bro. Image is everything.
What about self-accountability? What about the...
self accountability matters, but you got to also take an accountability to people's situations as well. But if you're in a impoverished situation, you're not gonna somebody like you or somebody that's in let's say I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, is not gonna look at it the same, bro.
No.
Okay, not like that. We gonna talk about the two football players that on robbery shit like that. That was stupid. But you can't self accountability. It's a huge part. But somebody that's in.
But these are grown men. These not kids. These are grown men, bro. You can't say that. Music can't have influence on it. It probably can if you doing drugs, but it cannot have influence on a grown man. I'm to the point now, I'm old enough to understand. Okay, yeah, I listen to that shit.
Everybody's not mentally mature at the age of 30, 40, 50 years old, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's the sad part. No, that's the sad part. I'm agreeing with you.
But they're not, but there's no excuse. Most of them are. They understand that shit, bro.
Most of who is?
They function. They know better than to go. If you're 34 and don't know, and you know not to go out and, go, you just choosing
listen,
to do that.
Okay, I agree with that too, but you listen what I'm saying, bro. If that's why I say image is everything. That's why we had that conversation before. If all you see is niggas in the street doing
at 34 though, bro, I can understand.
Yes, at 34,
no, I can understand.
But I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right at all.
Listen.
But I'm not saying it's right at all.
Listen.
But it's believe me, nigga, these niggas is all they doing is on TV. They see Boosie. They see Lil Baby. They see these NBA stars.
But I can understand.
And that's the only way that they feel like they can make some type of impact on their life, financially or economically. If they do that, they're not being told to go to school. They're not being told to create jobs,
but you're
bro.
responsible for you can't put that on no rap. Listen, bro, I can understand if
you are what you eat. No. You are what you eat.
You can't say, bro, I can understand if you talk about a child. You talk about a grown man, bro.
Okay, bro, everybody's not mentally mature.
You can't. Yeah, they are, but they understand because you functional enough to go do that, to go buy drugs, sell drugs, and do. If you function enough to do that, you function enough to make your own decisions, bro. Like to make the right decision. Okay. You can't say a 30-year-old man, bro. You can't see the difference between reality and you know what I'm saying.
I'm not saying you're right. It goes back down to the decision. But I'm saying, like, at that point when you're already too far gone anyway, bro.
But you're just choosing to
stay that way, bro. You that's a choice. You have a choice.
There are so many other good examples.
Thank you.
Where? Please show me where.
What?
That you see.
Are you for real?
On TV.
No, it's social media now. It ain't TV.
Oh, on social media, but that's what I'm saying. Where? We can pull it. Right. But what do we listen? Umar Johnson.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about, but people like that, people that are actually trying to do.
You can name on a handful of how many people.
You a lie. You a lie. You a lie. You know
Listen,
bro.
bro.
How many people is on Instagram?
It's a million people. It's a million people.
And you telling me it's only a handful of people.
Okay, but listen to what I'm. This is what I'm saying.
I'm glad you said.
Listen what I'm saying.
I'm gonna send you at least 50.
Okay, but this the difference, bro. This the difference. Everybody, I don't know what it is, but I don't know why y'all think everybody's supposed to be like mislead. Like somebody at 40, 50 years old is not going to be as mature as you is at 30. But I don't give a damn if you is to make the same decision.
I agree.
You got somebody. Oh, I want to see Boosie today. Oh, let me go in here. I want to see Jeezy today.
I don't think you understand it. I don't think you understand. I agree with you. It's some like that. Some like that. That's not mentally mature. Some is like that. I think, look at the nigga on Love Hip Hop. What the hell he went and did with the PP Personal Protection Program money? That's what I'm talking about. The shit that he did. What we said, we agree.
He's a grown ass man, bro.
You're not listening. You're not listening. We agreeing. Listen. We agree that it's some people like that. That's what we saying. We agree it's some people like that.
Okay.
Majority understand and know the difference between somebody on TV that's being a fraud or reality. Like, they ain't living like that, bro. They not stealing, they still selling, you know what I'm saying, still selling drugs like that. Motherfuckers laid up and they mention this shit. They rapping about it, but you got to understand and decipher the difference between somebody who's still getting it like that and somebody, they doing it for survival, bro.
So why is the niggas, why do the niggas, them two niggas that did the armed robbery that's in the fucking NFL, what in their right mind made them make that decision?
Remember, we were talking about it because that could have to do with a lot. That could be CTE, right? Did we talk about that? What?
Listen,
what?
Bro,
about what?
CTE is what? CTE is part of what category, bro?
But that's kind of a disability, though. So
Right,
they're not.
right.
Okay, but you talk about you don't know what these niggas be dealing with in the hood, post-traumatic stress, PTSD. You don't know what these niggas be dealing with.
Well, you just talking. No, you sweet, but you going everywhere with it. You
no, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not.
Yes, listen.
You don't know what they dealing with.
Listen.
Everybody deal with something.
But you just asked why did the dudes do it and the football players do it?
But it all ties together, bro.
No, it could have been. Have you ever lost some money, nigga? I done lost some money, but nigga, you be ready to fight. You don't want to talk to nobody.
No, I done lost some money before, bro.
Me too. I
done lost a lot of money, bro.
My niggas can tell you, like, shout out to my nigga Sam and all them and Jay Legan and
I done lost a lot of like bands, like over $10,000 before, bro.
Bruh. Listen.
I got it stolen from me, my nigga.
Do you know that feeling? You remember that feeling?
Yes, nigga, I know. I thought about killing. I thought about murder.
Thank you. You proving my point now. Them niggas that was at that, them two football players, they robbed everybody, bro. They were like, fuck, all the money they lost, whatever. Them niggas lost that money. They want to get that shit back. You know, you pissed off. You don't want to talk to nobody after you lose.
Bro, but you're in the NFL, bro.
But you're in the
NFL.
Time out. You don't know what was involved when they were doing it. Listen, because they could have been drinking. They could have been drinking. They could have been on alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, CTE, it makes you, I don't know if they have that, but like I said, they play football. So it's
right. I agree with that.
It make you want to, I think I seen Tony Dorsett talking about, he wanted to kill himself at times. He just was angered, what I'm saying? Depressed. You don't know what the fuck could have made him snap like that, bro.
So again, this goes back to what I was saying.
Everybody don't play football, though.
It ain't gotta be, bro.
Yes.
So you telling me these niggas, so everybody is on the same playing field that's not in the NFL? That's not in the NFL?
You still ain't get what we said. I said, I agree with you on that. I said, some are like that, but majority who understand, if you function, so hold up. You telling me these same people who could function every day, get up, tie their shoes, brush their teeth, wash their face.
Niggas in CTE can do it.
Go shop.
Them niggas in the NFL can do that.
Hold up. Go shop.
Niggas in the NFL can do it.
Go shopping. You know what I'm saying? Can go open up a bank account and all this shit. Now you telling me they don't know the difference between what was
the niggas in the NFL can do it, bro.
Okay.
And they have a mental, they could possibly have a mental disability. That's what I'm saying.
People that are able to run complex scamming schemes don't know the difference between the music and reality. A 35-year-old person.
But the point I was trying to,
thank you.
But the point I'm trying to make is that they're dealing with something mentally, so it could alter that decision making.
You know how hard it is, how much brain power it takes to run a scam?
Scam, bruh.
Who's running a scam?
But we know what she's saying is though.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's
They're not gone. They just want they're choosing to do the bad stuff.
But that's a choice. Do y'all know do y'all understand the complex of the brain?
Do you?
Do you? Yes, bro. Yes.
What you talking about? We do you?
You are smart
Shit, right. Thank you, right.
Okay, but but it can still,
it's easier and more fun for you to do this.
Exactly.
But you're capable of running a business.
Mm-hmm. Listen, bro. What?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess because
making excuses.
No, I'm not making excuses.
That's what it is.
But if that's the case, it should that should apply to the niggas in the NFL. Then it should apply to them too.
It should.
It does.
Though. But them have trauma, so you can't apply the same thing to people that are
trauma. Right. I was just about to say that. They know the people that's literally not there, bro. They know. It's been, they get diagnosed. They go to the doctor. They know there's people that's literally not there. Now, you trying to make an excuse for people who can make that choice. Because
no, I'm not making an excuse for them. I'm just saying, us as black people, there are a lot of us that go through that PTSD, bro. It's a lot of us that go through that.
No, I agree. I agree with you on that. But
I know it's
but
probably people
go through PTSD and don't do that.
Don't do that. Yep.
Because we are choosing to be better than that. So what I'm saying is, I think the problem for a lot of us.
Well, maybe I need to look up that number then because
excuses for each other.
Excuses, bro.
Bullshit.
That's why
I'm not making no excuses.
But that's why we are paralyzed because we look for sympathy. Yes. We don't want to get off our ass. Listen,
you're right.
We don't want to go. It's a choice to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? If you really know, nobody's gonna come save you. The only person that can save you is you.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree.
The shit about the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? I hate to get off top, but the red pill, the blue pill. Everything's the choice, bro. It's a choice. You have control of your fate. You have control. It's up to you if you really want to change or not.
I know what I'm saying? I totally
it's people out here who have that, who they have stress or whatever, but they want to be better. They trying to get help. You got some people just want to deal with, want people to feel sorry for them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Now is that you feel like that's our community? We want sympathy from everybody else.
Yeah, we want people to help. Like we don't want to do our own work. We want people to come save us.
I totally agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree too.
Like I said, back then we had stuff where we worked together. We had our own. We had ownership and shit. We didn't have to ask somebody for shit. Now we looking for handouts. You know what I'm saying? Not all of us, but it's some because you got a lot of us that's out here doing it. That's what I'm saying. It's really out here doing it. And I try to I follow they got, follow they leadership, whatever, and try to see how they doing it because I want to help people too. Of course, I want to provide for my family, but I want to help people I'm close to. I send you shit all the time. I send my niggas shit all the time. You know about people who out here doing it. But yeah, bro, we got to get off our ass, man. Nobody coming to save us, bro.
So just just put it all in a nutshell. What do you get from this discussion so far? Like as far as like our community or whatever. Basically, so from what y'all telling me, it's we just got to learn to. I mean, but that's just life, though. You just make better decisions, right?
Yeah.
That's basically what y'all saying.
But we, as a community, I think we need to, like you said, work with each other more and educate ourselves more.
Education is a big thing. It's the biggest part.
And I seen something today that it was like a meme that said, if your child only gets school education, then he's uneducated, whatever. If he only gets the school education, then he's uneducated. So basically saying the parents, educate because that's real shit. It's like the school system was bullshit. They didn't teach us nothing that we use in everyday life, like finance, like how to save or invest money, like shit that's be useful in the real life. Certain subjects we had in school was bullshit. We didn't need. You could throw them out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I look back at it, I'm like, damn, what if they would have taught us this? You know what I'm saying? How to farm, you know what I'm saying? How to grow, grow food, how to invest money, how to cook, you know what I'm saying? It's stuff that we could use in everyday life now that we could have used in school, but I think that shit is a setup.
We're talking about the school system itself?
Yeah, I think it's a setup, bro.
It is a setup, bro.
It is.
It's just pushing debt.
Yeah, but not only that, but they don't teach you nothing. Like, because you get out of the real world, you looking
lost.
But
they say it's just a big old network.
Yeah, it is. And they run it like a fucking, like a military or a jail, like a prison. If you look at it, somebody pointed this out to me and they said, just look how they had you going straight line when you went elementary up to, I guess, middle school, how you walking in lines and shit, a certain line. Like, I know they do it to keep some kids in line, but it just, the structure.
I thought that shit was crazy too, because I had asked my place at Sarita not too long ago, because she, they not in school, because I used to go to the aviation school.
Oh, yeah.
And she was saying that because I think that school got money from this whole they got money too, because they sent everybody in that school. I wish I could have stayed in school for that reason, because they sent everybody a check.
How much?
They got it. I forgot what she said, but I want to say it was a little bit over $1,000. So everybody in the school, that school got a check, bro. Everybody in the student got, but the school turned around and asked everybody for the check.
For real?
Yes, bro. That's what she told me, bro. I was like, that's some crazy ass shit, bro. That they like, cause that's when they didn't like turn around and was like, yo, we need to check. Like, that's when, everybody's saying I think they had like monthly school dues or something like you gotta pay. That's so hold on. The school gave out the check, then asked for it back. Let me just show you. Let me read it, bro.
No, I just want to clear.
No, I'm trying to. Let me make sure if that's what she said.
I ain't surprised.
Because that's what she. If I'm not mistaken, that's what she said. Let me see. Hold on.
I ain't even surprised.
Because that shit was so crazy. I was like, how they gonna ask you for that? Because the school came and called me. I don't know. Let me see. She said
they called you even though you're not there.
They called me and asked me for money. Let me see what she said that shit at, bro. That shit was so crazy. She said that shit. Postpone.
That shit's so funny to me.
You said, today was money day, because apparently the school received a stimulus grant for the students and they were passing out checks today. I couldn't believe when I heard they would be getting some money. And then she said, I'm going to get mine on Friday. Take Friday. And then again, they all about the money too, because before the last day of class, and I haven't even received a certificate, they already sent me the bill and how much I owe.
Damn.
It's
a hustle. It's a
a hustle, bro.
It's a hustle. Everything, like I said, school's a bunch of bullshit. If I ain't play ball, I wouldn't have went to school, bro. If I ain't play ball, bro, for real, I wouldn't have went to school, because it's bullshit.
Yeah.
I learned more out of school than I did in school.
To be real with you, bro,
you need more. I think street smarts is important. Like, book smart, that shit is bullshit.
I feel like I'm learning more out of school too, bro. I'm right. Excel spreadsheet is fun, my nigga. You laughing, nigga? That shit lit, bro. You playing, bro. I'm trying to. Let me tell you, look, bro. Because I'm trying to put all this money shit together, bro. I'm trying to look at all this bread, find out the forecast, all this whole nine of shit, bro. Yeah. I'm trying to put this money because I'm trying to start a business. That's the point, bro. Ownership is key, my nigga. Ownership is key. Mm-hmm. So you can't just watch out. It's coming soon. Album coming soon. All that shit. Shout out to CS, Young Tay, my boy. Out there Glenwood, holla at you, my boy. Shout out King Q, all of y'all. Holla at y'all, my niggas.
Oh, yeah, my mixtape dropping too. I'm going to tell you.
What mixtape dropping, bro? You dropping mixtape?
End of this year. Oh, I ain't tell you. Oh, well, we going to talk about that. We'll get into that. But, yeah.
But, let me get back on topic. Ownership is key, bro. I'm coming out with a business. And like I said, I learned that without being in school.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. They didn't teach it, bro.
I've always felt like we should teach ourselves.
Educate. That's why I preach this shit, bro. There's no excuse or no reason why we shouldn't be able to educate ourselves now. With all this technology and, we don't have to just go to the libraries. We have the net. You still got to go to. I feel like you still should. No, because what if they just hit the flip the switch on the internet, bro? We ain't gonna have none of this shit. That the internet ain't going nowhere, bro. Trust me. That ain't.
No, that's not. That's different. I was about to say, about the blockchain and all that shit. This
new age though. But what I'm saying is, cause I like doing both. But when it comes to like reading books. Mm-hmm. I like the physical book. Some people could do e-books and shit. I can't really fuck with that, but...
You said eat books?
E-books.
E-books.
E-books. Yeah, but, it's about educating yourself because there's no excuse now. Mm-hmm. There's no excuse, bro. Like when... I know we joke a lot about the health shit or whatever, but I really try to... I want to better myself as far as health-wise. I'm trying to get the most knowledge I can about all the shit that's going around us because...
You say you on your health?
Huh?
You say you on your health thing, right?
Yeah.
Stop eating that booty.
Nah, that's you. Let's get back on that. You want to talk about that? Huh? You want to talk about that? Does the shine eat booty? That's the question of the day. Does the shine eat booty? We need to know. We need to do a poll.
That shit up, bro.
Matter of fact, we're going to do a poll. I need you to do a poll at the end of this episode.
We do a poll.
Do y'all think the shine eat butt?
Ain't eat no butt, nigga. Nah,
bro, look. We go do a poll and see. Matter of fact, I need to put it on my Instagram.
Go ahead and put it on Instagram, bro. I ain't eat no butt, nigga. I'm good on that. But
what'd you say, Shay?
But
bro, I'm just saying, bro. Hey.
Bro, listen up, bro. So, but no, what you saying though? Before we got off topic there, we switch that. I tried to switch that back on you. Didn't work. But go ahead.
You stupid. Nah.
But
no, I was saying like about educating and stuff. Bro. Yeah. I like, well, for when it comes to reading and stuff, certain things, I like the physical books, but I still do want to research. I still surf the net and shit. But yeah, man, we just got to get on it, bro.
Did you hear about, I don't know, I think Shay told me that first, but about the Ghana giving out free citizenships? Better get out.
Oh,
we can, bro.
Nah, bro.
Did you tell me that first?
I ain't going nowhere, bro.
You want to go to Ghana, bro?
I ain't going nowhere. I'm stay here. That's where I'm from. Like my roots and stuff. Like as far as I know, like I say, I had an argument with one of my homegirls before. Like when she's saying that everybody come from Africa, I'm like, at the beginning of time, some of this is considered Africa. Like my roots are here.
You talking about like when this whole shit should be like one continent?
Yeah. This we from here too. Like we from, like everybody's lineage didn't start out of Africa. I'm gonna just say that. Mm-hmm. Some did, some started. We from here, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing now. Like shit. As far as I know, my ancestor, like for American Indian,
my great grandmother was
like the Southeast is like Cherokee, like Cherokee and something else. So, but yeah, I'm still doing research on that because I do want to know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't going nowhere, bro. I ain't scared. Like that's why I educate myself. Some people get scared. Like, what'd you go run over there for? You know what I'm saying? I got love for them. You know what I'm saying? But why would I run? I'm from here.
I wouldn't even say it's about being scared or fear or anything like that. I'm just looking because,
But why would
I'm thinking about land. I'm thinking about business opportunity.
Well, okay, if you're doing it for that, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I do it for that.
Just in case this shit do go left over here. What if this shit do go left? You could go over there and get out, wait for a minute, then we'll come back over. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if it does go left, there's a reason they just trying to push you out of here. So they take over, like.
But you can always come back, though.
Shit, they push you out, nigga. You see how hard, you think it's hard now.
I never, how some of them say go back to Africa? I never looked at that as a bad thing. When the white people say,
I did.
When they go back to Africa, I never looked at that as a bad thing.
I did because how you gonna tell me to go back to somewhere? This ain't even your shit, and you trying to tell me to go back somewhere? True. You know what I'm saying? This is our shit. Like who the fuck is you? It's not planning for it, but like how you gonna tell me to go back? Trying to kick me out of my land? Nigga, you not from here.
That's true.
You feel me? So you can't tell me to get out. Fuck out of here. But
that's right.
Yeah, this shit, bro. You just ask about educating yourself, and the more education you got, the better you feel, bro. Yeah. Tell you won't. I ain't say you really fear shit like what they talking about because you be already on top of your game. So you feel me? So that's why I don't worry about too much. You know what I mean? So got God, I got my ancestors and all that, so I ain't worried about nothing.
I feel you.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So
what's been what new albums you done heard so far?
Well, before we get on the albums, I wanted to ask you about the Trump, what he was saying at the end of the year thing. How he said about the mobilizing the military and shit.
I ain't getting that shit either. No, I ain't getting no vaccine.
You ain't taking no vaccine? I ain't doing no vaccine, bro. Y'all, I ain't doing that shit.
I don't put that shit in my body. Like,
I had to take what's that shit called? Because my sinuses be so fucked up. I was so uncomfortable taking them down. I was uncomfortable taking them pills, bro. I'm not taking no vaccine.
I thought you had a shot or something. Nah, I ain't I was about to say nah. Bro,
Nah, I had to take them pills, bro. I was uncomfortable taking them pills, so I already know I ain't gonna take no damn vaccine, bro.
Nah, that bro, I can't fuck. Bro. I would say even with the flu shot, bro. Actually, like motherfuckers get the flu shot, still get the flu or still get sick. It's like, what's the point of getting that shot? You putting that shit in your body, y'all keep fucking around.
I wonder if they're going to force that upon everybody though. Like
they trying to everybody. They trying to
because what I read, if I'm not mistaken, it says what I read is going to be for they're going on the elderly and stuff like that, and people that's
and the chip and they trying to do the chip.
I still ain't read nothing about this chip thing, bro.
For real?
I mean, I've seen it, but I haven't heard them saying they was actually going to.
Look it up. They trying to though, but you get your affairs in order. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you about that.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, when we get offline. But yeah, man, this shit, I ain't fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can have that, man. It's just that my people stop putting that stuff in your body, man. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They're not educated enough, so
shit, they need.
That's why you should educate yourself. So.
If you got time to look at other shit online, you got time to research vaccines and stuff. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you don't need it. You don't need it.
But yo, as far as albums, bro, what album did come out?
Future.
I ain't like it.
Drake
was alright.
Who else? You don't fuck with Griselda. I do though.
Who?
Griselda. You know?
I do fuck with Griselda.
Oh, you do?
Yes, nigga.
What? What?
Yes, nigga. I've been fucking with Griselda.
I'm very surprised about that.
How, nigga?
I'm very surprised about that.
How are you surprised about Griselda, bro?
Cause you the same dude that said Migos is better than Outkast, which I fuck with Migos. You know, shout out to them, but
Listen, bro.
Listen.
I have reasons for that.
That Migos is better than Outkast.
See, but y'all taking that so wrong.
How are we taking it wrong? There's only one way you can say. There's only way you can take that opinion,
I think
bro.
y'all taking it like y'all saying y'all better than lyrically. You got to break this shit into categories, my nigga.
I ain't saying just lyrically.
But we gonna have that.
Well, let me just give him. Look,
I don't want to give him that yet, bro. But go.
Had album of the year, not rap album of the year. Grammy album of the year. Album of the year.
Yeah.
What you mean? Okay, you know how big that is?
The Grammys?
No. Yo, they didn't just have rap album of the year. They had album of the year. If you feel what I'm coming from, out of everybody, all categories, album of the year.
Okay.
So
Migos got everybody rapping like them. Everybody.
Where did Migos get their style from? Bone Thugs and Harmony.
No, we said stop.
Bruh,
See, listen, we gonna go to a whole nother. I won't go too deep into that. But we had that conversation when
Migos got everybody rapping like that. Probably the new generation. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Outkast ain't did no shit like that.
Bro,
but we don't want to do.
Bro. I want to.
No, not right now. We're doing it right now.
Bro.
Not right now. But we gonna say that. Bro. We gonna say the conversation, bro. We gonna say the conversation,
bro.
Yeah, we gonna say.
Bro,
we gonna say the conversation, bro.
No. I got it, man. Look,
we gonna say the conversation, bro. We gotta say the conversation for next one, bro. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, bro. We gonna do the old school hip hop versus new school hip hop, and then we'll do. Well, let me ask you this. Like I said, we'll ask this because I know we was asking this before. How about you feel about it? Which had the better R&B music? The 70s, 80s, or the 90s? I said the 90s.
90s, of course. 90s.
And why do you feel like the 90s?
90s is, even though I might be a little biased because that's when I grew up, man, but 90s music, I don't know, it took me back to a time where shit was fun and, you know, whether it be your first crush or think about shit I should have been thinking about at that age because I was still young, but 90s music make you feel good. I still listen to that shit like faithfully to this day. Right. 90s R&B music. Well, 90s music, but 90s R&B music, it just, bruh, it was just different, man. It was just different, man. It gets you 90s music, R&B, it had you set that mood, bro. Yeah.
I don't know about I don't know. Like I would say 90s too, but the reason I would say because they was doing shit that 70s, 80s was like they sampling and shit. They was like doing on a whole other scale. Like when it comes to R&B music, you know what I'm saying? It was very unique. It's different. But so I know somebody did say that too. About Shannon said that about 70s music. It was basically labeled as something else. It wasn't really R&B music, so you can't really say.
Well, yeah, I could say.
So that's why she said 90s.
You can say
so
that. But
that's a good point. I didn't even think.
But even if they still was labeled it, I still would take 90s. Even no disrespect to the. Okay, I listen. I love. Old. Even I love older music. Like I said, my mom she used to listen to it all the time. So I love 70s and 80s. I'm not the typical, you know what I'm saying, young nigga. So I got like an old soul too. So I know about a lot of that, but. 90s, man, 90s music, it was just different, bro.
My R&B playlist will kill your playlist.
Shit.
Oh, God, bro.
You want to bet?
We got. You want to do IG Live with your people and my people, bro. We'll see what.
Bro, in fact, we oppose you. Your list, how many songs? We can have like a little. We can have a little battle.
We'll do 20 songs.
We're
doing an IG Live, bro. We're doing an IG Live like they do. We're doing an IG Live. We're doing an IG Live. We'll announce this shit on IG Live. and we'll go song for song. IG on who got the better R&B.
But how many songs?
Let's do 15. That 20 might be too long. Between 10 to 15.
We got to show each other lists because we can't.
No, but we can't show each other lists.
But what we might end up playing the same song. That's what I'm saying. You got to show the list and lock it in. You can't change it after that. So I can see your list and screenshot it or something because make sure you ain't changing shit. So you know what I mean? Because
then I'm gonna know how you come then.
Nah, I'm just not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it in order. You go show the list and we just play it at different times. But I'd rather just show the list because you don't know, you know what I mean? What if we do have the same song? We might choose the same song. So
well, then
I would just
that
show
song will cancel it out then.
I just show the list. Like
you gotta cancel that song out, bro.
I just rather show the list. Yeah. But I would rather show the
list. See how snatch you want to be on the show, bro? Do you see what I'm talking about? This is the type of shit I deal with. This is the type, now you want to be on the show.
Well, you shouldn't have been mean to me.
I wasn't mean to you.
When you eat booty, you wanted the face, you wanted control. So when you eat booty, that's what happened, bro. When you eat booty, bro. I told you.
This nigga had it. This nigga see, I must have ate some booty before, bro. You had to, bro. You had to, bro. The way you be coming at me about this shit, bro.
Never.
I ain't never ate no butt before. Okay, bro, let me be real.
Let
me be real, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Go ahead, yeah, please. Thank you.
Be real with you, bro.
Thank you.
I'm very transparent, and I'm not embarrassed. I'm comfortable in my own skin, just like my boy Ink Man is, bro.
Okay.
I ain't never ate no butt. But hold on, let me finish, bro. You didn't finish what I'm about to say. But I grazed across it.
You ate butt.
That's
you
not
ate
the
butt.
same,
You ate butt. Listen, your nose was it? Was your nose in that?
I was drunk.
You were drunk.
I was drunk. And I grazed across it. That was it.
You ate it. You said
no, bro. They say when you eat butt, bro. When you eat butt, you got to be in the sphincter muscle, bro.
No, you don't. Shay, did you like it?
What, bro? Tell me, no. You told me that you got to be in the butt. That's what you said.
But your nose is in there. Your nose.
Nah, bro. I was like this, bro.
Yo, no, like you ain't.
And I'm like, I had my nose up in the air, bro. I said raise across.
It's your girl. Listen, it's okay if you do your girl.
No, bro. Okay, like, I know it's okay, yeah, but I don't eat no butt, bro.
You sure?
Yeah, bro.
Why you lying, bro?
I told you I said I grazed across. That was it, bro. That was it. Bro, she'll tell you that, bro.
She said you ate booty, bro. If you ate it, bro, it's all right, bro. Listen,
nah, bro. Anyways, bro. But yeah, we go to the next one. But, you know, this I grazed across it, but
grazed across it with your nose. With your nose, bro. Your nose,
my bottom lip, bro.
Your bottom lip,
my bottom lip, bro.
Bro, you ate it. What you mean? Your bottom lip?
No, my nose in the air, bro. But anyway, we go on that too much, bro. But to make a long story short, bro, I ain't eat no butt. What you get from today's show, bro? What you get from today's show, bro?
A lot, man. You know, I learned a lot. You know, I learned that you actually grazed the booty with your nose. The booty hole with your nose, bro. I did learn that. But that should have been on the...
Time out, bro. All right, time out. All right. Have you ever... Let me ask you this then, bro. Since this nigga wanna... Have you ever got the... You know what the gooch is?
Talking about the shit they said between your...
You ever got your gooch licked?
Nah, bro.
Stop lying, bro. See, you never got the gooch licked? I ain't never got a gooch licked.
See, that's a part
I ain't never got a gooch licked.
Listen, bro. That's a part of my manhood, man.
No, you right. I would never go. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Yeah, that's too much.
But
I can never do that.
Yeah. Nah, I couldn't. I don't even want a female down in that area.
Facts.
Yeah, that's just me.
I needed to just go like this with
No, that's disrespectful as fuck.
No.
See, this is what. No, see, no. Let me ask you this, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is what make it so weird. Oh, let me ask this question. See, I'm glad. That's why you be. Let me ask you. This is what make it so crazy, bro. Let me ask this question. So, because we about to end the show when some more shit come up. So, she'll eat the boot. She'll receive the butt being ate, but you don't want to lick the man butt.
No.
I would want my girl to do that. You want your girl to do that?
No, I don't want that. I don't want that. No, hell no. I'm just saying, like, I just think that's weird. Like, I just.
Why is it weird?
You sure you a Gemini?
Yes, I'm a Gemini.
I just make sure, bro.
I just thought it was weird, but that's why I just thought that shit was weird. So, you.
But I wouldn't want my girl to do
that. No, I wouldn't.
Nah. That's Lord.
Because the reason why I'm asking, because I'm saying you ain't lick no nigga butt.
No.
That's yeah.
I massaged the little part right there or whatever, but That's about as far as it goes.
But what was the other question?
Bruh.
Oh, so okay, we're gonna leave that goose shit alone. We're gonna leave that goose shit. But let me ask you this. And this is I do have a question about this. I'm kind of curious. So, women like to say and talk about men being are misogynistic and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that women promote the misogynistic behavior in these men? I do. And I'm gonna explain why.
Women can't make no man do nothing he don't want to do.
What you mean? You almost, yes, you are. And then listen what I'm saying.
Self-accountability.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of hard when it comes to whip listen.
This what I'm saying. You can't sit up here and be, this what I'm saying. This what I'm saying. And then women are starting to become misogynistic too.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. I don't know fucking words y'all want to make it up. Y'all, I ain't, misogynistic word just came out of nowhere all of a sudden.
Listen.
But I'm saying, I feel like y'all getting to that point too. Like if I tell you right now.
Women are ruthless these
Is it
like.
misogynistic or is it y'all just mad because we don't listen to y'all like how we used to?
No, as far as what? Like, what do you mean?
As far as a lot of
They're more independent.
the way that women are supposed to be, societal standards were created by men.
Right.
So now that women are kind of bucking that, doing our own thing, are y'all just salty?
No,
I'm not salty about it. No, I'm not salty about it. It's just
man, look.
You can't condemn something. I'm just so big on it.
Women are ruthless these days. When I tell you I'm talking about savages, like they will.
But that's our fault, Bob. I believe we're the reason for the women and the shit that they do is because of our fault.
Far as what?
As far as like how we treat them and expose them and exploit them and disrespect them.
Not all dudes do that though. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
About all dudes, but I know not all dudes, but
not even majority. You talking about some?
You're not gonna say majority, bro?
No, I'm not gonna say that because I can't. No, bruh.
Bro, so when you click on TV, when you click on TV, when you listen to the rap music, when you listen to
that's entertainment. That's entertainment.
But that's the image that's put out there.
But you talking about rappers? You talking
it's
about
more than just rappers,
right? You can't say majority, or you got to say some because you just talking about rappers. What about somebody like let me see, trying to think somebody we both know that's not like that, bro.
It's not a lot, bro.
I mean I know a lot. I'm just saying like we can't say majority because there's a million. Something like in the world. We haven't met all these niggas. We haven't met all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. And so that's what I'm saying. You can't say all men because you only going about what you see on TV and you talking about rappers at that.
I would say a good majority.
It's a majority of us, bro. It's a good majority of men, bro. You got to be. This is what I say. You want to say it? This is what I'm saying.
So
this goes back to what I was saying.
All women are hoes?
No.
How you know?
You don't know.
Right. Why don't you know? Because you don't know all of them. Hold on. Because you don't know all of.
A lot of women have a lot of the same stories with dealing with a variety of men. Not a lot of men can say that they've dealt with hoes.
But it's the fact that because we don't know. That's why I say I can't say all men or you're responsible for why the women act like that because I don't know all men. I know
I think that's a cop out, bro. I feel like that's a cop out, bro.
So
we men, bro. We come on, bro. We know, bro.
So you blaming all men?
I'm not saying all men, but we know you. That's why I say like you could just look. You could go down the street, my nigga.
And I know all women are not hoes. I know that for a fact. But why is your? I asked you, all women are hoes. You never gave me an answer for that.
Because you could just look everywhere and just like it's not the image like that is not put out there like that. Like women is just
the image. What is the image you're talking about?
That women are hoes.
I'm saying I'm not saying they all good.
No.
The image. Okay, but I'm saying you said the image. What is the image that they put out to make them not be hoes?
That's what I be saying, bro. You acting like you don't know, bro. You.
I'm trying to hear from you.
The image out here that they put out here is that we exploit our women.
I'm talking about the women. Just
but I'm saying that, but they're on the receiving end, not the giving end. Like we're giving out, handing out the disrespect. We're handing out all this shit, bro.
Oh, word.
They're receiving. I'm not saying like you.
And I love my women.
I love my women too. But I'm just saying,
listen. Who got the
Who got OnlyFans?
Yeah, which both got them, but what majority?
It's a lot of them that have
majority. And I think, and when I think it's more of a generational thing. That's why I asked you, are all women hoes? Because they're not. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying it has to do with a generational thing too. Women today are more savage, promiscuous. I'm gonna say,
but that doesn't come out of nowhere.
But you
bro.
can't blame that on men because that could come from a household. Listen. That could come from a household or how
that sounds like a cop out, bro. It just does, bro. Even
I'm a realist.
I am too.
But you saying that's a cop out? How is that a cop out? I can't blame a man for if.
Do you know how many men agree with what Boosie did?
You know how many women agree with him? Did you not see them comments?
That's a lot of women that agree with him. There's a lot of women that agree with what Boosie did.
Well, it ain't just on Shade Room. I hope you know that, my nigga. It ain't just on Shade Room. It's everywhere, my nigga. And that's why I'm telling you, you can't just say that. You only see what the men say because you understand. You see.
Because I know women follow our lead naturally, bro.
Women are leaders too. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know that, but they're naturally submissive to us. Naturally, without even not in a demeaning way, but I'm just saying like. They want the man to take the lead, bro.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that's what I'm saying.
But you saying it sound like, how is that a cop out when you saying?
Because it's not like you. Come on, bro. We men, bro. You know when we was in high school. You know when we was in high school. What we was doing.
But
you know what we was doing before you met your girl.
Everybody wasn't like that in high school. You was a witness, like you said.
Do you know?
No, I kind of was like that, bro.
Associated with any man that has never dogged a woman.
Yes, that's what I'm telling.
I know some too, but
that's what you.
I know some. It's not a lot.
On the truth.
Or is it just like one or two?
No, it's a mix. It's a mix. That's what I'm saying. I can't blame for certain like the ones that are dog. Like I can't blame them for the guys that are good guys. I can't blame them for that. For the women behavior.
Right.
Self accountability. Is that not the same thing? Is that so? You telling me a man got mind control if a woman tell him to do that? Now I'm not saying that a man can't like hurt a woman or have her do certain things. Yeah, especially if she in love, But it could be vice versa because I have a homeboy who was dogged by a female.
I told you that too.
That was dog. That's what I'm saying
too.
So y'all can't say it's just it's the male's fault why that female.
But it is though. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. And this is what I'm talking about. Listen to what I'm saying. This that natural.
That's a contradiction, bro. Because how you gonna say self-accountability and fake?
No, because it's science, bro. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. What is that shit called, bro? What is it? Every opposite reaction is. What's that shit saying? You know what I'm talking about, bro. When you goddamn do some shit to somebody, you're gonna expect that shit to come back 10 times fold, bro.
But what you saying, I agree with you on that, but you can't blame all men for certain men's actions, bro. That's what I'm saying. How many men is in the world? It's over a million. What I'm saying is, I can't blame. So if one dude, if he dog a girl out, cheat, so you just go blame. She go look at the rest of the men like that for the rest of her life, like all niggas cheat. Yeah, and that's a mentality. You know that, right? That goes in the household.
I don't think it's like because one man cheated, so I'm gonna hate men forever.
But it's something like that.
You get with a guy, he cheats. You get with the next guy, he cheats. You get with the next guy, he cheats. So when you get with the fourth guy, it's kind of like you built up this defense or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's like.
But what if the fourth guy don't cheat? But what if we got a fourth?
If that's what you're used to, you can't help but to go into it like.
I agree, but you can't put that on that man because what if that man's there to treat you right and all that? Because I've seen that happen. What you just said.
Yeah, that's true.
He said, "I just want to love you, but you keep bringing up your past, treat me like the dudes in your past. I'm not them." And you bringing baggage in that relationship. You looking at him with that same look that you gave them and that intensity, like damn, all niggas ain't shit, like. I've seen that in households where the mama is like, you just like, or she'll say that to the child, niggas ain't shit. And the daughter, she's listening to this, she's being brainwashed. And she grows up, all niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't, and you know, all right, bro. You heard this shit before. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't. But that's what I'm saying. You can't blame all men for certain females' behavior.
Listen,
I'm for my female all the way. That's like vice versa. Niggas can't look at certain females because certain females dog them out.
It's not necessarily blaming them, but if that has been your reality up until this point, you can't help but to have that perception of it.
I agree with that. I agree with that, but it's just like what I was saying. I can't bring my baggage into a relationship because that she never did nothing to me. Like, if y'all together, you never, like, or just say, she never did anything to you, right? So you can't get mad at her for something that happened to you in the past with a certain female. You know what I'm saying? You can't look at her and be like, damn, this is shit. I should be fucking with you and all. But she just there to love you and shit, bro. Like, you can't look at females like that. I'll go off energy. So I can't put one thing on a population, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On a species. So I just can't do that, bro.
The reason why I say men are responsible to a certain extent because we are the heads. We are naturally the leaders. So we do have onus on, like, okay, head of household. When you're in the house and you have to set the example.
Okay.
When you set the example, everybody else will follow.
I agree.
Since we're not setting the example, because we are missing the mark just men, period. We miss the mark the way we treat our women.
Okay, I can agree with you on that.
So,
but that's why
it's like, that's why.
I'm gonna go back to what Shay said of the way of thinking. How, you know how more women are independent now, but you thinking like an old way of thinking. Like, you saying, because when you putting it on a man, you basically saying that we think for the women, we make decisions for the women. No, you can't say that, because women has their women has their own minds and they make their own decisions. That's how I look at a woman. I understand you saying head of the household. Yes, they want us to take lead, but I'm not gonna make the decisions for that woman because she has her own mind and her own. Now I could give her advice. Now she could take it or leave it, but I can't think for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't do things like I could provide and do that, but I cannot think for you and have you thinking a certain way. That's not reality, bro. That's not reality.
What I think he was trying to say was more so, what you're saying is more like a team effort. Y'all kind of do things collaboratively.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
But what he's saying is more so the women are doing their job, but the men are just sitting back and letting the women do all the work. So the women have kind of been forced into being the lead or doing things kind of solo while trailing this guy along.
Well, I wasn't saying that, but I hear what you're saying. Yeah,
I can understand that, but at the same time, it's like, this is me. I can't put that on onus of the man, because you can't say, well, it's the man's fault that some of these women are toxic. I agree. It's some of the men's fault. Some. You can't say majority of the men, because majority of the men ain't like it. It's a billion men in this world. You can't say they the reason why some of these women are toxic. No, some of them women, they were brought up like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can't put onus of the man, bro.
Again, and this is what I'm saying. That's what this, okay, and I think the older I get, I think I started, like, I don't know. This is what I'm looking at it like. Okay, even though that's what separates us, I feel like, a man from a woman, because we are supposed to bear that pain, that struggle, that whatever it is, we supposed to take it is whatever and put it on our shoulders. We supposed to run with it and walk with it. So even if we do, like, okay, even if we do get hurt, cool. We don't need to take that into the next relationship, because if we do that and take it to the next relationship, that's why we spin off into this this spin cycle that's going on right now with women, and is becoming more independent, acting like they don't really need us. But if men was acting, if like, say for instance, if a woman was toxic, you got in a relationship, she cheated, did all that shit, okay, cool, you let that shit the fuck go and move on to the next one and take it to the next. But because we don't show that leadership ability and we don't maintain that, I don't know what it is, and put that burden on our shoulders, we bring that baggage into the next one, is why they act the way that they act.
Nah, that ain't, no, I wouldn't say that. No, you can't. How is that? If she already talks, you can't. But I'm saying, even if it did happen, even if it happened to you, we're supposed to take that, bro. The brunt of that. Not because this is what you're saying. Because what you're saying, because she's toxic. Okay, cool. She treated me like that, so now okay. I need to be acting like this to the next girl. What you mean?
Because I know some niggas that say that. Oh man, this girl hurt me a little bit. Then third, she hurt me. So fuck these hoes. It's like fuck these hoes from here on out.
Well, that's
why niggas be doing it. But that's what I'm saying. But
that's my point, though.
But that's what I'm saying too, because if men didn't have that mentality, if they just carried it, that whatever she did, if she carried that.
But you saying what I'm saying. You can't. You saying leadership.
But that's the man's part, though. That's the man part, though.
You
That's what I'm
can't just
saying.
say the man because what if it was reversed?
What do you mean?
What if it was reversed?
You saying what I'm saying?
No, you saying what I'm saying. I said you saying what I'm saying.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Wait till you go back. You
No,
gotta
I
go
know,
back.
I know. We gonna go back and say it. Listen, bro.
Listen, bro. You basically saying what I.
What are you saying?
It's okay. Like you can't dodge that. It's
No,
on.
I know.
What else?
You're not. You're saying it's not the man's fault. I'm saying it is because we got to hold that, bro. We got to hold that. We got to hug that L, bro.
Bro, you can't.
A man will get his feelings hurt and then just treat women like trash. After that, is that what you?
That's
saying?
what he said.
Huh?
He just said that. Yeah, he just said that.
I said what?
That is kind of
No.
true. Like,
No.
That's what men do.
No.
That's what men do.
But y'all saying what I'm saying. I said you can't. I said what if it was reversed?
It's not right to take it.
Right, take it in. That's what I'm saying.
But a lot of men do
that.
They end up hurting that good woman.
Exactly.
Then she takes that hurt to the next relationship.
That's what I was saying, bro. That's what I was saying the whole time. I said you can't bring that baggage to your next relationship. I said that. I said you can't do that because it's not fair to who? The woman.
Yeah.
Ain't
Ain't that a man though?
Huh?
That's basically a man.
No, because what if it was flipped? What if it was flipped? Say
You can't. That's what I'm saying. You can expect them though.
What?
That's the point I'm saying,
Hold on,
bro.
you can't what?
You can expect them to do that.
Why not?
Because
what kind of women you been around? Bro, I done been all types.
Listen. That's the point I'm making though. That's the point I'm making.
Hold on.
Because women are naturally, and I'm not trying to demean them or anything like that, bro. But they are naturally emotional creatures, bro.
All women are not the same, bro. Do you not
I get that, bro. But I'm saying,
Listen, bro.
I'm saying they're naturally emotional, bro. So they're not going to deal with it like we deal with it.
No.
They're not going to deal with it like we deal with it.
What you think the niggas ain't shit came? Where you think that shit ain't? Where that came from? Niggas ain't shit.
I mean, it came from them.
And why did it come from them?
Because a nigga treat them like shit.
Did you prove my point? That's what I'm saying. They do take it like us because if they been treated like shit.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, bro. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Wait till you watch this shit, bro.
Is he saying what I'm saying? Are we saying the same shit?
Deshaun, listen to me, bro. What I'm saying is, you said women can't do that because they're more emotional. I said that's false. Yes, they can because where you think the saying "niggas ain't shit" came from?
No,
Where do you think that came?
It came from them, and it came from
them being hurt.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
So you were saying that women can't be. I said yes, they can because if they continue to be hurt by man after man after man, they get that mentality like, oh, niggas ain't shit because they experienced it. But I said it's not fair because what if the next man he treating you good, but you're not giving him a chance to treat you good because in your mind, because you've been treated by the man before him, that they ain't shit. You gonna have that mentality. It's not fair to that man. You can't put that on that man because what them other niggas took you through,
Again,
and just
bro.
vice versa.
It's always pointing. You sound like you pointing the finger, bro.
You sound like you point the finger at all men, bro. What are you talking about?
Because we are that,
bro.
So see, this is what I'm saying, dude. Maybe we got two definitions of what a man is. Then, do we got two definitions of what a man is?
Talk about. You just said
this shit getting deep as fuck, bro.
Talk about.
We got two definitions. We must have two definitions of what a man is. Then,
talk about.
That's why I act. That's why I hate.
Talk about. Hold up. You just said it sounds like I'm pointing the finger. What are you doing to men right now?
Self accountability.
Nigga.
No, see, but as a man,
nigga.
I'm taking it upon myself because I'm not going to expect a woman to deal with it like I will, bro.
That's a dope. So when it's the men, it's self-accountability, but when it comes to a woman, it's pointing the finger. I'm just trying to get your understanding.
They're naturally...
No. I'm trying to get your understanding. Because it's self-accountability. I can't hold all women to say... And so if one girl dog me out, I can't say all females are bitches and hoes. I can't do that, bro.
No, they shouldn't say that neither. You're right. No, they shouldn't say that neither.
But I can't... That's vice versa, bro. You can't do that. The vice versa, bro. I'm a realist. You can't say all niggas ain't shit because one or two niggas treated you wrong.
No, I know you're talking about from the girl standpoint, right?
Yeah, and
no, I agree.
Then vice versa,
I'm agreeing with
a nigga
that.
can't say that about a female.
I'm agreeing with that too.
Some women won't allow the right man to love them because they've been hurt so much they can't see the man. The right nigga that's with them at the time is trying to love them because they've been hurt so much. And I don't blame, like sometimes it takes a while to get over, you know what I'm saying, fucked up. And I know, man, we do a lot, we've hurt women, you know, we did a lot of fucked up shit and I'm not excusing it.
Right.
But at the same time, I know some niggas who've been through some shit with some women.
Right.
Like certain shit, like even if they have a child together, won't let the man see a child when he try to be in his life, bro.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
So you can't just say just because she doing it, all women are the same, baby mamas are the same.
I know.
That's all I'm saying, bro. But you pointing the finger at all men. Is our
because let me tell you, bro. This is how I'm looking at it, bro. Okay, cool. I get hurt. Cool. Fuck that. Fuck her. Right. I'm going to the next one. All I know is whatever I do, because it's going to affect her. Because I am the man, I am the leader, I am the brunt of it all.
But you talking more of what you're talking about.
But that man thing goes family, relationships, everything,
that's
bro.
That's more of a family. Like a woman wants a man to lead. If you have a family or head of the household, the woman wants the man to lead, provide, and protect. Mm-hmm. That's in the household. Mm-hmm. That's what you.
That don't stop just there, bro.
No. But what you saying, a man, so they outside of like if they the decision making, the man a lot of times can't be responsible for that because you can motivate your woman. Like if you want your girl to work out, like come on, baby, you know you doing all this. You can tell her to work out or give you, but you can't make her work.
No, I love her work out.
Yeah. You can't make her work out, bro. You can't. You just can't. No,
I agree with that.
Like,
I'm agreeing with that.
You can't think for the person. Your woman has a mind of her own. If she don't want to do something, she's not gonna do it, bro.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying. If a woman don't want to do something, she not gonna do it, bro. Vice versa. If a man don't want to do something, 9 times he not gonna do it, bro. That's just because you're your own person. So I can't hold all men accountable for hurting maybe 1 or 2 women, or vice versa. I can't hold all women accountable for hurting 1 or 2 men. I just can't do that, bro. Because matter of fact, let me explain this. Okay, woman who won't let see a child, man see his child, she put him on child support, whatever, and the man don't pay his child support, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he want to see his child. Mm-hmm. Both of them could be in the wrong, you know what I'm saying? But it's fucked up she won't let him see a child. But if a nigga is a deadbeat father, are you gonna hold everybody that's a father that you know, you'll hold them to that same standard? You go like, well, all niggas ain't good fathers. All men, black men ain't good fathers. Are you gonna hold them to that same standard that the deadbeat father?
Because he ain't paying child support?
Yeah, I'm just saying if he's a deadbeat father, he ain't in the kid's life, you know what I'm saying? He got the opportunity to be, he ain't there, you know.
If he's not in life, then you ain't paying him, but you're a deadbeat.
You're a deadbeat, right?
Right.
I'm a father. You gonna hold me to that same standard? You know I'm in my son's life.
No, you're in his life, so you're not the same.
Thank you. That's all I want to be. That's all I'm saying, bro. You can't hold the same. You can't, just because one person did something, you can't hold the entire species to the same thing, bro. That's all I'm saying. You say it's men, all men. You can't do that, bro, because it's some real good men out here.
No, okay, I get that.
And there's a lot of them, but you saying where it's. I'm gonna
say it's a lot of us.
I think it's more of a generational thing, bro. So it's more of that than it is a male and female thing. And
I believe, bro, and I'm not disagreeing with anything that you say. That's why I feel like you're missing what I'm saying. But I agree with what you're saying.
Wait till you watch it. I'm actually not.
I just feel like, bro, like that's what separates us from women is because we can take that, and we supposed to take that brunt of whatever impact it is to the best of our abilities as much as possible, bro. No, they are expected to be that way,
bro. That's damaging.
That's the laws of nature, bro.
Let me tell you about. No, it's not, bro.
Yes, it is.
That's damaging to the person. I don't want nobody to endure that. You saying no matter.
No, you don't want nobody. Of course, you don't want nobody.
Why would you want? You don't.
But that's what make you a man.
Bro, that's not healthy, bro. Let me take you to you need therapy, bro.
No, bro. I'm fine, bro. She said the same shit, bro.
Bro, you might need therapy. No,
I don't need therapy, bro. Listen what I'm trying to say. No, listen, bro.
That is not healthy, bro.
No, it's not.
I don't care if it's male, female. I don't want
healthy, bro.
What you just said. Take the brunt of whatever's going on in the relationship. If it's stress or not, the man, just because he's a man, that don't mean he has to take on that.
So how is he supposed to deal with it?
What you mean?
You figure out why you stressing and fix it.
Fix it, bro. Don't just.
That's what I'm saying. Fixing it. No. Fixing it is taking on and going with it.
You said that's why a lot of men can't show emotion because you sound like one of the people that like men can't cry, men can't do this. I'm telling.
What are you talking about, bro?
You sound like just because he a man, he can't express himself or express his emotion. You sound like
I'm not saying no. See,
no, that's what you just said.
No.
That's what you just said. Because he a man, he's supposed to take on all that just because he a man.
He says all that.
No, listen what I'm saying, bro. You get listen to what I'm saying, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
No, and I hear what you're saying. Like, okay, from my point of view, like I said, okay, I deal with it like that. But
You did like what? Like,
okay, like if I deal with some shit, okay, cool. I deal with it right then and there and let that shit fuck go.
No, let me tell you what he does. He acts like it never happens. He ignores it, and I keep telling him that.
But this
is not a
it ain't because I used to
emotions cloud your judgment.
It ain't healthy. It ain't healthy.
Emotions cloud your fucking judgment. It always have and always will.
No, listen.
So I'm not about to sit in. You shouldn't allow yourself to sit. That's why I can't. That's why people.
The emotion though. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
What you do is you figure out why you feel the way you do, and try to figure out a way to not be in that place anymore.
Right. It's also how you deal with your emotions. Listen, how you deal with your emotions.
Exactly.
Don't allow yourself to get there. Like that's what I'm saying.
I don't. That's what you just said. That I don't allow myself to get there.
You just said that it clouds your like so.
No, but I don't allow myself to get there.
But what? Okay. What you were saying.
That's what men.
Let me go back to the men thing. When you
can
said
show a man can show emotion. A man can show. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. How is he supposed to show emotion, bro? Like how? I don't understand. That's what I'm.
Show it.
How?
Emotions are natural. That's
they are natural. That's a natural.
Just because
it's extremely natural to feel all of the emotions.
It is. It's a natural.
I agree with that.
But you saying though, because you're a man, you got to take it all in. No, bro. I learned from that shit. That's what.
So you telling me
that called stress and anxiety.
So give me an example.
That called stress and anxiety. If you holding all of that in, eventually you're going to get stressed.
Okay. So what does that look like?
What you mean?
So what does that look like? Okay, like if dealing with your emotions, what does that look like?
Holding it in, not saying anything, not talking to anybody. You know what I mean? You holding it. Don't nobody
Sometimes that can backfire.
What you mean? You know what?
Holding it in. I mean, talking about it and blasting out it. That can backfire.
You know what also could backfire too? Holding it in and killing yourself. You know how many people did that? Suicide. What?
I mean, yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real
because
thing.
Nobody knew what they was going through. So they're like, damn, bro, why you ain't come talk to me? I ain't know you was going through that. You could talk to me. It ain't even got it. It could be your homeboy. You could talk to, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got your woman. If you don't, you can talk to your woman. Then if you want to talk to somebody else, talk to your homeboy too. They coming from a man perspective, they can understand what you're going through too. That's why I do it. I don't just talk to my girl. I talk to my homeboy too because they can understand where I'm coming from. I talk to my brother. Like I said, me and my brother showing emotion. I tell my brother, we tell each other every time we out the phone, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. That's just how we are. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm like that too.
But when you...
Yes, I am like that. I am like that.
But holding that shit in, bro, that's not healthy, bro. I learned that.
I tell my people I love them, but I just don't... I just don't believe in indulging in emotions like that because it clouds your vision and it clouds it. You are when you sit into it. If something happens, cool. That could go either way.
But what I'm saying,
if I just let it go,
don't hold. No,
if I just let the shit go and just move,
it never goes away, bro. It never truly goes away unless it's something petty, bro. It never truly goes away because if you think it's gonna, that shit eventually is gonna come back. It never. Trust me, it never really goes away. I used to be like that because I used to be. I'm gonna tell you how I used to be, bro. I used to be spiteful. I used to be stubborn. I'd be like, and that backfired a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be like that. And it causes stress and it brings a lot of other bullshit.
I don't stress, bro.
Okay, you say that. You do.
No, I don't, bro.
Let me tell you what you do.
Yeah, you do.
You be mad about something and then you try to ignore it and then you go do something stupid. And then
no, bro, that's bullshit, bro. No.
And you want to act like you're not pressed about it, but the reason why you did the stupid thing is because you was pressed. Because you don't.
She
know
picks
how to,
one thing.
No, you don't know how to.
That one, she picks one thing.
Cope with the emotion. I have more examples than one.
It's one.
So what I'm saying is, you can't ignore it. You have to deal with it and find a resolution. Find out why you feel the way you do.
Okay, now let's take that. Let's take that example.
Let me say this right quick before you say that. What another form or way of letting it out? It don't have to be just talking to somebody. You like to play ball, right?
And that's what I do.
Okay, play ball. That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying, though.
We'll work out. But when you saying just take
that's
it
what
in,
I'm saying, though.
Just take it in. No, don't take, bruh. Go release that shit. Go do what? Meditate. Do something, bruh. Like,
but that's what I'm saying, though.
You didn't say that.
Okay, maybe I didn't say that. You're right. I didn't say that. Maybe I didn't say. Bruh, I didn't be specific on how to deal with it. You're right, but that's kind of what I'm saying. But you're saying what I'm saying, though. Like, the one time that you said I did what I did, me indulging in my situation, indulging in my emotions led to this.
No, you trying to ignore it and then trying to prove to yourself that you're not bothered. You go do the stupid thing when really you're doing the stupid thing because you bothered. So
but that's me indulging in my emotions, ain't it? Ain't that me doing what you want me to do?
You're not indulging in the emotion. You're trying to ignore the emotion, but you're not ignoring it.
So what am I doing?
having a reaction to the emotion by doing
ain't that the same?
Don't make decisions when you're angry or when you're.
That's what I'm saying.
So
don't make decisions when you're angry.
I know that. That's why I don't do that.
But your problem is you're not even acknowledging that you're angry. You're not even acknowledging the emotion.
No, I do acknowledge.
No, you're not. Because you had to say that you're not bothered when you really are bothered, and that's why you do the stupid stuff. So you need to acknowledge, hey, I'm not in my best state of mind right now, so I need to chill. I need to figure out how to get through this.
So you end up, because it sounds like you've made plenty of decisions when you're mad.
Yep.
Just one.
What? That ain't no good thing,
it's
bro.
Is
trust, bro.
No, I listen.
But then, but you know what, Corey? The problem is because the way you're talking now, it seems like it may be an issue later because you have not figured out a way to cope with it. So the next time you
coping with it is playing basketball. Coping with it is going to the. That's why I go to the gym. That's why I do that shit. That's me.
Do it. If that's your coping method, why didn't you use that?
I took your advice.
What?
And try to deal with my emotions.
No, you didn't.
I mean, that's what I tried to do. That's what I tried to do, and it led me to doing what the fuck I didn't need to do. That's what I'm saying.
If you have a problem with a person that you know that you close to, like, do you try to talk it out with them, or you just let it go?
I always let it go.
Yeah, I know. It's like, the situation Thomas was talking about. Yeah.
What situation Thomas was talking about?
I ain't gonna bring it up. But he was saying a lot of times, some of that stuff you can control if you really, you know what I mean, you wanted to. Because, like, we Gemini, so I used to deal with shit like that, like, bro, fuck it, I ain't dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? I let shit go.
That's a Gemini thing, or is it a man thing?
I think it's more, I can say Gemini, because I know some Geminis that be like, man, fuck it, I ain't. But it could be a man thing,
I think it's just a man thing, bro.
No.
Like, a lot of men deal with it like that.
No, because I know.
My dad was like that.
Some men, they like to talk it out, too.
No, you do.
They like get to the point, but Gemini,
you got to run a poll, bro.
Gemini women that act like that.
You got to run a poll,
I think it's a Gemini thing. I do too.
No, Leos are emotional. Leos are emotional as fuck.
Yeah. But I just think, like, Gemini, we're stubborn. It gets to the point that
my dad was saying my dad was born what February? What is that?
Would depend when February what?
Sound Joe. I used to be a Joe, so I don't be know my daddy's birthday. Was it? I think it was February 23rd or some shit like that.
See, my son's the 24th, so he's a Pisces.
So the way my daddy did, like the way my dad did,
Pisces.
The way he deal with situations when my mama cuss him out or whatever or whatever happens in the household, he just go downstairs and sit.
I mean, it could be a man thing. But it's a man thing. But in certain situations, like you said, you being stuck.
He just goes by himself somewhere. That's how my dad.
Oh, man ain't like that. Some men go cuss you out, like want to argue back and shit.
I know that. And that shit usually don't turn out well.
It don't turn out well. But I'm saying me, like how I used to be, is stubborn. Like, okay, whatever, bro. I just don't like to argue. I don't like to argue.
Me neither.
I don't want to get to that point. So
me neither.
But if you already argue, then you don't talk about it or you leave and you just deal with it. That's different.
Resolution.
Yeah. That's different.
What you mean there's no resolution?
That's different.
I'm resoluted.
You're not. You just go do some dumb shit.
Yeah, I'm resoluted.
We're gonna say that for the next episode.
But yeah, man. It's been long, man. What you get from this podcast, bro?
Everything, bro. Everything, but.
Moral of the story, man, as black people, man, we gotta do better. Self-accountability. What else, bro?
Take responsibility. Right, I was about to say that, yeah.
That's really what it boils down to at the end of the day, man, really.
Accountability, bro. Accountability, man.
Everybody point a finger at somebody at the damn time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to get too religious, but it's the same thing. That's the same thing Adam and Eve did.
Look yourself in the mirror, bro.
I don't want to get too religious. Same thing Adam and Eve did. Same system.
Right, I was about to say, bro. I'm the
Hold
spirit.
on, what you just say, bro?
You seen that? I'm the spirit. I'm spiritual. You the religious one. I'm the spiritual one. That's how.
What's the difference?
What you?
We ain't gonna get it. We ain't gonna get it.
Right.
But what? To me, ain't no difference, y'all.
It is a difference. It is a big difference, bro. A big difference. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
But yeah, self accountability, people. 2 Real Podcast, and we out.
All right, yo.